It is week 3 of quarantine. I had no plans on what video to do this week. I kind of just went ahead and just winged it. I'm challenging myself by doing a one-day edit today because work has been busy, so I haven't really gotten the chance to plan ahead, but I think overall it worked out because there are some stuff that I've been pushing to the weekend. So Saturday I pretty much did a product shoot for my new Gara collection, which is supposed to launch soon. It's supposed to launch this month. Hopefully I get everything in order. We originally planned the lookbook video for that before the city issued a stay-at-home order. And today, Sunday, all I did really was just clean my house and do all these last minute things that I've been pushing aside. So today, you guys are gonna watch me put together my new vision board. I have my latest magazines with me, some cutouts that I originally ripped already, and a pair of scissors, because we're gonna cut some of these bad boys up. I loved this issue of Elle. It's the April 2020 with Jane Fonda in the cover. I still love physical magazines. I don't know why. I like the feeling of flipping through the papers. I like being able to rip them out and do whatever I want with them. It doesn't really give you that same feeling if you're just saving it online or like on a Pinterest board. So typically what I do when I get a new magazine, I scan it real quick. If I'm not ready to read it yet, I just flip through the pages really quickly. And then when I'm ready, I sit down and read page by page. And when I'm done with that, I put them aside and revisit for when it's time for me to update my vision board. So typically what I like putting on my vision board is like cutouts or like style that I want to see more of, that I'm probably inspired by, or like little photographs that I really think is interesting, and maybe like some quotes if there are any that I find. Sometimes I even put up postcards that I get from my friends. I really enjoy, I guess you can call this some kind of scrapbooking, but I really enjoy that process a lot. There's this other one from March 2020. If I'm covering my name with the beavers on the cover. Not really a big fan of either of the two, but this magazine really had some very good articles in it. I think I have everything that I need. I'm using this acrylic sheet to hold all of my cutouts in place. I learned this technique at the art gallery that I used to work at for a weekend job. We would have piles and piles of flat cardboard sheets where we would put the artwork and move it from one end to another. So I'm using this acrylic sheet that I used for a product shoot for Gara a few years ago as my little tray, so I can carry all of my cutouts from here to where my corkboard is. Now I have all of my cutouts prepared. It's time for me to clean up my vision board so I can transfer these over. Okay. Now that I got my vision board set up, I thought I could show you guys how I plan out my posts for Gara. As you all know, I have a day job from Monday to Friday, so I really usually only have the weekends to do my passion projects, and typically I do these promo photos with my friends or somewhere at a different location. So this is actually the first time that I just did it all by myself, right here where I live. If you're like me, who likes to have a real job at the same time managing some little side hustles here and there, you should also learn some nifty little tricks to optimize your side hustle so it can keep working even if you're not doing anything. A lot of the promotional marketing that happens for online stores now really just takes place on Instagram. A good friend of mine actually taught me this trick. What you do is you take as many product photos as you can of all of your products and all the different variants of your products in one setting, in one layout, and you can plan out the rest of your feed for basically like a month or 2 months, depending on how many pictures that you take. And you can just put in different pictures or more updated pictures in between. That way your feed will still look very cohesive. I use this app called UNUM to see how my photos will look like in a feed, and also to schedule reminders for me to when to post them. This app lets me plan out the look and feel of my feed, so I can line up all of the posts that I want to schedule. Once you have all of your content ready and imported, you can go ahead and move squares around depending on how you like your feed to look like. So right now I'm just moving some photos around and seeing which order would look better on my feed. So after you lay everything out, you can go ahead and schedule a reminder for these. But my suggestion is, before you do that, go to your Instagram account, and assuming that you have a business account, you can check your insights right here. And then in the audience tab, you can look at the time that you're getting the most engagements. And I would schedule my future posts around that. So looking at a weekly average, it seems like noon is always my busiest. Noon to 3 o'clock. So I think I'm gonna use 2 o'clock for my future posts. From here, you can click scheduling here at the bottom. And you can click a reminder for you. For me, it's gonna be at 2 p.m. on Monday. Save. You can also draft your captions here, so you can use it for later. So I'm gonna go ahead and schedule the rest of the posts. If you select 2 or more pictures and you click scheduling, click custom post, it'll allow you to schedule multiple pictures at once. So I'm gonna go ahead and schedule all of the remaining posts that I have before I forget.
And that's it. I have a bunch of posts that last me until the 21st of the month, so I don't have to worry about taking new pictures or scheduling new pictures until then. I hope you guys liked this week's episode and that you found some of the tips and tricks that I mentioned helpful for you. Till next week.